Well, former Petauke member of parliament or independent member of parliament, JJ Banda, has been on the run, as you may be aware. So I have high temperature. JJ told doctor on day of escape, court hears. So he's been on the run from the time that he escaped at Chipata General Hospital, should have been late last year, if not mid last year. And it's alleged to say he's been in Zimbabwe. He even appeared on some live stream, some TikTok live stream, where Why Me, that TikToker, was having a live stream. And then JJ Banda is seen in the background coming to give Why Me food on a plate. I do not know if he was not aware that the Why Me was on the live stream or something, but anyway, people could see someone who looked like JJ Banda in the background. And Why Me has been on the run also after coming out of prison. He said issuing some live streams that did not sit well with the law, and it seems like he escaped since then. He's been alleged being in Zimbabwe. But with JJ Banda, his court case has continued in an absentia. And as you may be aware, should be two police officers and then one correctional officer has been arrested. And also JJ Banda, as one of his wives, was also arrested, who was at the bedside in relation to his escape. So this reported saying on the day of escape from Chipata General Hospital, fugitive ex-Petauke lawmaker Emmanuel J. Banda told medics that he had a high body temperature and had never experienced before and vomited excessively. Well, it seems like those are the symptoms that he was showing. And the magistrate also heard that Mr. Banda's wife, Lombe Charlie, asked three officers who were guarding her husband, who was admitted at the hospital, to excuse the patient before he escaped. And there was heard during the trial. I mean, this was heard during the trial in the case where Charlie, a housewife, and five security personnel are charged with aiding and abetting a prisoner to escape from the unlawful custody. And the other suspect, Zambia Correctional Service Officer Nathan Mbao. Obviously, it's actually five. It wasn't three, as I stated. So during yesterday's trial, Mwape Kaomo, or a senior resident a medical doctor, who was the last person to attend to the fugitive at Chipata Central Hospital, narrated that Mr. Banda complained of high body temperature and also vomiting. So his trial has continued in his absentia. And then Chipata Court has set April 29th as ruling on JJ's escape. So the date has been set. So it's going to be this month on the 29th. They are going to pass a verdict on his case. I doubt he's coming back anytime soon. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let's wait and see how that court case turns out. But I don't see JJ Banda coming back in the country for that court case or anything. So Chipata Magistrate Court has set obviously the same date as you can see on the screen there. So in a matter, this is where three correctional service officers, obviously, as I stated, and his wife are being charged for aiding and abetting in his escape. This was reported by ZNBC News. And then I can make Hakainde Hichilema stay in power if Article 52 is not amended. That's Nevers Mumba, as you can see on the screen there. And obviously, Mausamba argues to say, my beloved brother, Dr. Nevers Mumba, monthly endorsement of Hakainde Hichilema. So he says, Nevers Mumba has been tasked with the responsibility to issue a monthly endorsement or some political statement reaffirming the fact that he's endorsed Hakainde Hichilema as a candidate for 2026. But Mausamba says such statements hold no water because it says today, because it's expected benevolent help as promised by Hakainde Hichilema. It will, however, end in tears. The actual 2026 nomination day, he must ask Dr. Canisius Banda and the late Dr. Maureen Monawasa and others So he simply says if Nebas Mumba's gamble is to be the running mate for Hakainde Hichilema in 2026, he has another thing coming. He better place his cards right. That's according to Mao Samba. Hakainde Hichilema Temnobe. On that score, Nebas will go to ECZ nomination center with his kafao full of photocopies. And NHH, however, would disappoint him on the 11th hour and announce a different person as his running mate, and then he laughs it out loud. So Mao Samba says all this drama that Nebas is causing in hopes of being picked as the running mate in 2026 elections, he will go with all the files and documents required by ECZ, expecting that Hakainde is going to pick him as a candidate, only to be disappointed in the final hour. And then he highlights a number of people that have experienced that. We wait and see. And then Hakainde Hichilema for fair elections, not power grab. So this is Nebas Mumba. It says MMD New Hope President Nebas Mumba has described President Hakainde Hichilema as an honest leader who is not against the amendments of 52 with Article 52, which is not revised, may prolong the stay in office. So Dr. Mumba has accused the opposition of misleading citizen that President Hakainde Hichilema wants to extend this term of office through the constitutional amendments and ask them to apologize. So that's Nebas Mumba, according to the Daily Mail. He said that if the lacuna in the constitution is not addressed, there are many. There may be an election collapse, and if one of the two presidential candidates decided to withdraw from the race at a critical time, Dr. Nebas Mumba said if President Hakainde Hichilema was crooked leader, he would, however, have allowed the amendments of the article in question for selfish reasons. So that's according to Nebas Mumba's argument. With regard to the constitutional amendment process, he says he can make Hakainde Hichilema stay in power. That's if he files in as a candidate and then withdraws. Politics. And then obviously the Patriotic Front responds. Dr. Nebas Mumba reduced himself to a cheap praise singer, and they attacked his portal there, obviously doubling down. This is the Edgar Lungu PF, and Mao Samba also pushed out that statement that the area showed you on screen. What this judge allows a member of parliament to recover 375,000 kwacha from Lusambo. So Mbuma Lusambo, more bad news for him as he is in prison. And then Mao's Chavinga jokers. There is no member of the Patriotic Front that recognized them as Shungu. And then Mao Samba goes saying, 2026, when the opposition take over government, we will change loose, obviously doubling down. There's been jokes flying around with regard to the new notes, says it's going to move from Lusaka Stock Exchange to National Stock Exchange, then move it from Lusaka to Siavonga, at a place where Ingombe Idede used to be, so as to actualize the 1828 history into the current economic value. That's a jab at a new banknotes where the Ingombe Idede has been put as the national heritage. And then Mao Samba shares, they say thieves had broken, surprisingly, thieves broke into his house and then stole a TV in his absentia. And he says if they want him, they should come back the next time someone is going to be shot if they break into his house. Munia Zulu suing Magistrate Chiburi for $2 million US. What else is here? And then obviously people have been asking a question to say, why is it that when President Hakainde is receiving credentials from blacks, he wears gloves, and then when white people there is barehanded? Just some politics there. This was posted by the Patriotic Front there saying, what's the meaning of this Mwebantu? And then people have a field day in the comment section, just politics. GBM's medical evacuation in Limbo. as you know. And then the Daily Mail, Hakainde Hichilema for fair election, not a power grab that's never Mumba doubling down. Jerabo break loose chaos in Chiwempala town as a legal man has clashed with the ZNS officers, loot shops. So that happened in Chingola. And pretty much that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Have a beautiful day.